Hey, what's up guys? This is Dan here, coming to you on this wintry Friday night in New York. I think this is the blizzard of the year. They're saying about 1 foot, 2 feet in some spots of New York or the island, mainly out east. But as you can see, you got a nice demonstration here for snow driving and how a car like this can perform. Now, let me say first and foremost, STIs are of course all-wheel drive, as all Subarus are. That makes a huge difference in the snow. If I could recommend any drivetrain, obviously 4x4 is great. You have a truck, you put in 4x4 low, 4x4 high, you're going to be good in the snow, guaranteed. Even considering you have good tires. But all-wheel drive is practical. There's no switching. It's just always on the all-wheel drive system. And it is efficient. And it's used in so many makes and models now. It's a very popular drivetrain. Something that wasn't really that common 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Is now found in most higher-end luxury, just higher tier cars because they know people want it. So, this car has all-wheel drive, and it also has all-season tires. I have Nitto Neogens on this, and if anybody knows what Nitto Neogens are, it's a Japanese tire. Nitto's a good tire brand, but it's a cheaper tire. Not cheap in the sense that it sucks, but cheap money-wise. Like, I got them for whatever it was, $100 a tire, maybe a little less. I've had these things for over 2 years, and they've been great. They handle great, dry traction, wet traction, and even in the snow, even if you have all-season tires that are more summer-oriented or maybe more performance-oriented, you could still go in the snow without an issue, as I'm going to show you guys. Now, there's only a few inches out so far. We're due to get over 1 foot, almost 2 feet. This is the beginning of the storm. A few inches out there, maybe 3 inches. Nothing crazy. I would not take this car out if it was higher than that because it's low. I'd rip off my front bumper. So that's where a truck or an SUV would have more of a suitable purpose. Nonetheless, an STI is a great car, and it has a lot of customizations with the drivetrain that people don't realize. So first and foremost, this little dial you have here changes it from Sport Sharp mode to Sport mode to Intelligent mode. That's pretty much just changes throttle response. So obviously, if you're in inclement weather like this, you're probably not going to want Sport Sharp mode. You want Intelligent mode because it has the most delayed throttle response. So you mash on the pedal, you're not going to be taken off. It's perfect for weather like this. Furthermore, you have the C diff down here, the adjustable front and rear differentials. So I believe this car's got 3 diffs. Front diff, there's a center diff, and then the rear. But this controls the power to the front and rear diff. Most people overlook this option. They forget it's even here. But I want to put all my power where the weight is. And this is a normal car with the engine in the front, so there's more weight up here than in the rear. So what I like to do is push this up, put most of my power towards the front. Coupled with that and Intelligent mode, let's try it out. Easy. Alright, so once again, on this car, I have Nitto Neogens, which is a cheaper all-season tire. That's the parking lot I want to use. This guy's got a plow already. Nice. If my camera's bouncing around, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to a smooth spot. But as you can see, not a lot of snow, but we have some good, we got some good coverage here. The roads aren't plowed yet. It's definitely slippery. And I can move around with no issues. And I've done this in the past, but I never took the time to change my differential, put it towards the front, and then change it to Intelligent. If you have any car that's modern day and you can control the throttle response, put it in sport mode or freaking grandma mode, in weather like this, do yourself a favor, put it in the grandma mode because it will make a difference. but it makes a difference with your throttle response and pushing it. See, this sucks because I hate how they plow when they leave these lines, because I got my lip spoiler on and I've ripped that thing off like 8 times, so I'd rather just go around, to be quite honest. Can't see crap because my backup camera's got snow all over it. Alright, so if you have an all-wheel drive car, whatever it may be, you can get all-season tires. My recommendation for you is to get something with good reviews. Do your research, look on all these websites. People leave reviews now. It's the day and age we live in. Find something that shows, like Tire Rack shows wet traction, 8 out of 10. Dry traction, 9 out of 10. Do your research. See what people say. This tire I have didn't have the greatest snow traction, but you got to realize it's an all-season tire. No all-season tire is going to have 9 or 10 out of 10 snow rating. It's just impossible. That's reserved for winter tires. So you got to take that into consideration and pretty much get what's good and just do your math. I went with these tires because the few times it snows a year, I'm really not worried about it. I just need something to get me through, because before you know it, the roads are plowed and you're good. So I went with these, and like I said, coupled with the all-wheel drive, 0 issues. I'm gonna try to make it down the road and go to 7-Eleven because I need batteries. Go figure, my batteries for my mouse die. But I just don't want to crunch my lip, man. That's my biggest concern. I'm not worried about these roads. As you can tell, the roads are pretty shitty. It's just my lip spoiler. This car's low. It's lowered on coilovers, and that's kind of low from the factory. So 7-Eleven's probably not even open. Here, but as you can see, it is pretty it's pretty shitty out, and I have not spun yet unless I mash the pedal. So you just have to use your brain. Just have to be careful. I got a little spin there taken off, but it's really not so bad. Give it a little gas. Now, and I feel pretty confident with this. I'm not sliding, I'm staying straight. Long story short, it works. Just do your research, find a good all-season tire, be careful, stay safe, and let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching.